So I'm like, okay, you know, it's a 5, but to me a 5 is looking like 500 because I'm trying not to have an anxiety attack.
Wicked or weakness, you gotta see this. Yeah.
What's up, Yay Squad? Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Rhymes with Kanye. So stop and hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. When I tell y'all the anxiety was real, it was real. I was dreading the register. I don't know about y'all, handling people money that's not on a card, okay? Handling people's money, like actual money, hunty. I was not ready for that. Too much money. What if I get somebody too less? What if I look salty? What if somebody called me out on my ish? That's all I kept thinking in my head. I was so nervous to the point where it's like I had to calm down. When I first got there, I did a bunch of, like, you know, on the computer paperwork type stuff. I didn't do super duper deep stuff. I didn't do anything extraneous, meaning I didn't go on that register yet. When it finally came time for me to shadow somebody on the register, listen, I was scared. I was scared. There was a girl right here that I was shadowing, and then there was another girl right here, and she was like, you want to try to ring up this next customer? And I was like, nah, I'm just gonna watch. I will watch it again. And so she was laughing, and then I was talking to the girl that I was shadowing, and then after a while, you know, after she did a couple things, she was telling me like her little sayings, what she say to the customer when they come up, like, you know, hey, how are you doing? Do you have a such and such card? Do you want to donate today? Like her whole little shindig that she said, her whole spiel that she says during the register. And I'm like, oh shit, afterwards she steps back and she's like, all right, I'm gonna let you on the register or whatever. So she's like, all right, come on, you're gonna ring up this next customer. So she steps away and I'm like, okay. Yo, when I tell you I was trying to breathe, like, yo, I was really trying to breathe because I could not breathe. Like when I get super, like when I start having like anxiety attacks and stuff, I start to the point where like I was trying to calm myself down. I did not want to have no episode up in that piece. I was like, breathe, Anye, breathe. Said my little thing, I mean, how are you today? You find everything you need, put it in the bag, all that good stuff. Your total is such and such. And then I was like, you want no receipt in the bag? And so I was saying all that stuff, you know, and then she was reminding me like a little stuff to say, like, oh, do you have a such and such card for this store or whatever, or like, do you want to donate? Like little things I forgot. She was just, you know, reminding me. She was there. She was a good little teacher. So all the people that I rung up kept having cards. So I was hyped. I was like, okay, I think I could do this. And then there's that one. There's always that one lady who come up to you. She got money. Real money, hunty. So I'm like, okay, cash, okay, great. All right, so I'm like, okay, you know, it's a 5, but to me a 5 is looking like 500 because I'm trying not to have an anxiety attack, right? And I'm like, oh shit, I gotta, and there's money in that drawer, and like, okay, I gotta watch myself, you know, I gotta make sure everything's right. I gotta make sure it's right. I'm looking at this 5 and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna push the, why isn't it letting me do the cash thing? Because there's like a button on there where like if somebody's paying with cash, you gotta click cash. So I'm like, oh shit, my first cash transaction, and I can't even put the thing so they know it's cash so the drawer can open for me. So I'm like, great. And the lady that was helping me do my little shadow, she had went away to like the battery section, which was on the other side of the wall, you know. So then she popped her head over and I was like, hey, it's not letting me do the cash thingy thing. So she comes over and she's like, oh, you forgot to, you know, say the whole spiel about do they want to donate, because that'll stop them from, you know, the rest of their transaction. So I'm like, duh, Anya, you over here so nervous. You forgot the routine. You forgot the steps. You forgot. By the way, go ahead and donate, you know, to the hurricane relief for Puerto Rico and stuff like that. If you're watching this, yup. After I do that, I was like, okay, great. Drawer opens. I'm like, shit, money. That's all my head is thinking. Give her back her change. And like what's cool, of course, is that in a computer, you can put in how much money that you are receiving from the person, and it tells you, of course, your change. So I, you know, click 5. Sometimes they have the numbers up there so you could click 1. So I click 5 and I take it, and then, you know, I'm like, okay, it says your change to get to the person is $1.01. So I'm like, okay, great. So I put the 5 where the other 5s are, and I'm like, okay, Anya, you know how to count, Anya. Anya, you know how to count. But in my head, I was so paranoid. I was like, where's the 5? Not the 5s. Where's the 1s? Like, I was tripping, and I didn't need to be tripping, like, y'all. So I take out the $1.01 is your change, ma'am. Thank you, and have a great day. And she all like, oh, thank you, baby. You have a good day too, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, good job, Anya. Good job. So my first day of work has went well. Anxiety to the max on the register. But yo, I'm telling you, you can get through it. Don't let that stop you from any job. And I want to tell y'all something too. I didn't apply to a bunch of jobs because I was anxious about being on the register. Like, there were so many different jobs where I'm like, nope, they gotta register. I'm not doing it. When I tell y'all, the people that I work with, they want you to succeed. They want you to do the job right. They're not mad like, oh, I have to be with this person and oh, I gotta work them through this, because everybody started where you started. And I went to work with no makeup on whatsoever, y'all. Like, I didn't even have these brows on and this mascara and oil my lips and moisturize my skin. And now this video has come to a close. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I shall see you in my next one. Peace.